I brought you a video about Avato Debt Solutions taking great pleasure in forcibly entering people's homes to install prepayment meters for customers that have fallen behind on their bills. I even brought you news about people that seem to get a sick delight out of it. Oh, this is the exciting bit. Well, a little bit more news has come out of this, and this time it's via way of the court system, and I want to bring that to you now. Hello everybody, hope you're doing alright. Welcome back to the channel. Let me know how you are in the comments below. Well, yes, gas and electricity, it's an ongoing worry for all of us right now, isn't it? When are we going to pay the bills or what's going on? Now, it all has to start somewhere, doesn't it? All of this prepayment meter stuff. You've got to get a warrant from the court to get the meter replaced. Now, the rationale for the electricity companies now, it's no longer, oh, let's disconnect them, it's let's put a prepayment meter in. This is where the warrant comes from and everything else. Now, there's a document here I want to read to you, and it's entitled Courts Waived Through Warrants for Prepayment Meter Fitting. So, in other words, they're going, oh yeah, stamp, next. It's madness. The whole thing is madness. It's like an assembly line for horribleness for people that are having big trouble. Right, courts waived through applications by energy firms to forcibly install prepayment meters in people's homes, according to internal advice from a top magistrate, which was linked to the media. So what they mean by waived, they're not giving it the proper scrutiny. They're just like, yeah, right, next, gone. Previous guidelines required careful scrutiny of warrant applications, but new advice to courts deemed those rules disproportionate. Hence, they're no longer looking at them and giving them the time they deserve. Energy firms can apply for warrants when bills go unpaid for a long period. Okay. But suppliers were told to stop force-fitting meters earlier this week. Of course, we came out with British Gas, didn't we? But there are the others as well. The energy regulator, Ofgem, told energy companies not to forcibly install the meters following a report from the Times showing debt agents had broken into vulnerable people's homes. You cannot levy distress on a vulnerable person. I can't emphasise that enough. But in recent days, warrants are still being issued. I'm not surprised. Privately, industry voices are concerned that having ruled out disconnecting customers and pausing prepayment meters, there is now a charter for non-payers. There's not a charter for non-payers. There's a charter for pull your bloody finger out and find another way of dealing with the issue. The new advice for magistrates was posted within the last month on an internal website for magistrates by the National Leadership Magistrate, Duncan Webster. In an internal FAQ post for magistrates, Mr. Webster told magistrates the advice given to justices has not kept up with changes in the way utility companies operate. As the remedy sought by energy companies for unpaid bills is no longer disconnection but installation of a prepayment meter, checks magistrates have been asked to make are now disproportionate and go far beyond the legal requirements. Now, at their height, according to this, magistrates have been approving more than 1,000 warrants every day. Now, if that's happening in magistrates throughout the land, you can see how big a problem this is, and it's not going to go away. Unfortunately, there are an awful lot of people out there that will get themselves into a problem and either try and seek an alternative or they'll do nothing. I mean, you look at the video I brought you about the log burners, 300 quid fine for trying to keep warm, and now you've got this situation here as well. These companies have got to find another way of dealing with it, and the only thing I can say to people is try and face the problem head on, because we can say Bill of Rights Act, we can say all the other things till we're blue in the face, but they will hassle. It's a big problem, and it's not going to go away anytime soon. And again, we can see where all of this is going. You know, in the grand scheme of things, there are grants available for people who can't afford it. There are many mechanisms available there. Talk to citizens' advice. You know, just approach them head on. I find with them, all the while you're talking to them, you're okay. You go silent, they'll stomp all over you. Mark my words. Anyway, I'm off. That'll be it for the day, unless there's anything drastic to come back on and report. Have a good day, everybody. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.